Hello, and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is what made you catch your crush or your person's attention. And for that, as usual, you have three piles: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And now let's get started. Hello, pile one. If you're attracted towards the first pile, what made you attract your crush or your person's attention? Then here comes your reading. Okay, the first one is the devil card. Clearly, I'm getting you are a sassy person, very first of all, the way in which you dress, there is something very special. You probably look very well groomed, well put together all the time, so you get a lot of attention. Secondly, probably you have a sarcastic sense of humor or a very quick wit, or there is something about your personality which is very sassy, very chic, very sassy, very like quick-witted kind of a person, very intelligent and very well dressed. I'm seeing, like, even if you're going for for the basic, to do the basic stuff, your hair is well put together, your dress is well put together, your nails are done, even for a grocery shopping or something. Like, you're those kind of people who tend to make people like turn their heads when people are probably even just crossing the streets. They turn their head to look at you, like you look like $1,000,000 even while we go for a grocery shopping. So you are like a head turner. Like, a lot of people, a lot of men, or like, if you identify in a heterosexual scenario, if you identify as a female, a lot of males like turn their heads just to have a second glimpse at you. You are that attractive right off the bat that I'm getting. You're very attractive, very well dressed, always very well put together. In those people, you're amongst like those high class, chic, sassy, classy people. Yeah, also I'm hearing the Fool card. You have a very jubilant energy about you, very jubilant, colorful, very magnetic, very charming, childlike personality about you. You literally believe in, you only live once, so live your life to the fullest. You believe in living your life. One should live their life to the fullest. You genuinely believe in that. That's what I'm hearing right off the bat. Like, also, a lot of people tend to find you to be pretty naive, but that is also very attractive. These are the things, like, you probably speak very well. Your eloquence is something that stands out. Your quick wit might stand out. Maybe you have a lot of tattoos, or probably you color your hair, or you change the color of your hair pretty often, or maybe your hairstyle pretty often, or maybe you, like, the way in which you do your lips or your makeup, there is some speciality which makes you stand out as well. But in your personality also, there is a very bubbly, colorful, dynamic kind of a personality. The way you speak, you come across as very well spoken, very well read, very knowledgeable, very well traveled, that kind of a person. Okay, Three of Cups. Clearly, you could be the center of the party, somebody who garners a lot of attention. Like, wherever you go, the limelight follows. The limelight literally follows you around. So that is one thing that I'm clearly getting, that people literally wants to be around you because you tend to get a lot of attention because of the way you are, your personality, your looks, the way you speak. Like, you come across as that eat person in the party or in the society. And I'm getting a lot of people are also very very much jealous of you. A lot of, like, negative gossip tend to, like, go on all the time. People are always bothered about your private personal lives. So you are a very colorful character. You have a lot of. Okay, let me see the rest first. The Chariot. Clearly, you also are absolutely a very colorful character. You are also very proactive person, very energetic. Your energy, yes, your energy is infectious. Yeah, you are very enthusiastic about life. Those people who are like, some of us, we feel like, oh God, in the morning only we feel that the energy has tanked. There is, oh God, another day we'll have to get by. And there are some people like you, yourself, who feels like, you know what, wow, there is another day and have got another chance at life. Wow, let me just grab it to the fullest. You are that kind of a person. The cup is always half full for you, and you are like a go-getter, proactive. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing probably also in your career you have done something, even like as a youngster you started some entrepreneurial journey, or you started something on the side as a side hustle which blew up, something where you had to survive. In fact, you thrive. Two of wands shows you thrive in a competitive environment. You have started something with your, yeah, with you believe in your own hard work. You believe that your destiny lies in, the key to your destiny lies in your own hands. And for that, maybe you have relocated from your place of origin. You might have relocated, or maybe you have said goodbye to a lot of toxic people from the past. I'm hearing to have this new sunrise happen in your life. And you are a firm believer that with your two hands a person can change their destiny. You can walk, you are those people who can party till 5 a.m. and from 6 onwards they can start right away walking. They don't even need to sleep. Your energy level is very high in general. Your energy, very high intellectual abilities. These are the things which pushed you towards the success that you have today, the work. Because you have got equally good work ethics. Those people who tend to have like, you play while you play and you study while you study, you are one of those people. Okay, Three of Pentacles. You know what, you literally are the architect of your own destiny. You have always believed, I'm seeing that you have been very ambitious, equally ambitious, very dynamic personality, equally very ambitious personality, right from the childhood. Like as a teenager, early teens probably, I'm seeing like a lot of people listening to you in absolute awe. Maybe a 14-15-year-old person, literally a kid, how they describe, how like they are so, you almost had a vision, like this is where I want to do. And whatever you are doing, you feel that you are helping in the progress of humankind. Yeah, you are also, I'm seeing you're very forthright, very like, how to stand up for yourself and fight for your rights. Very fiery, feisty. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, the fire signs are very prominent. I'm hearing Gemini could be significant. Your throat chakra, I'm hearing that's very prominent. Like even as a kid, whenever you spoke, people would listen because you were always very well read, very knowledgeable kind of a kid. Also, you are very good academically. Like you were one of those kids who did very well academically as well as in their extracurriculars, and that gave you the confidence that, you know what, I can make it big in life if I just apply myself. So that is the whole thing, that is the whole logic that I'm getting. A and B, Two of Wands is like, how shall I put it, you are, you these people tend to thrive in competition. I'm seeing that you are making really good in life, and you have made it by making like a shark infested water. Just you instinctively knew always, even as a kid, how, like when you started, you were literally a kid, like maybe a 15, 18, 20-year old, and you knew how to navigate that shark infested water. Yeah, you have had your own set of failures, but you do not really let your failures define yourself. Your sense of purpose in life, your sense of like your energy, your enthusiasm towards life, towards what you do, your passion is very, very high, I am hearing. Ten of Wands. These people typically are very responsible. You tend to carry a lot of burden. Okay, I'm hearing maybe you started from a very modest beginning where you actually had to start doing something on the side to help your parents, and maybe you have even contributed financially growing up. A Another thing is, this people tend to carry a lot of emotional burden also. Like, you probably, it's your like, during the, what people don't understand is, okay, this devil card is, it is also a card of illusion. This sassy nature that you have had, this well put together persona, that is, it's a very well, I'm not saying it's fake, but this is something that you have taught yourself to do. You are actually a very hardworking person. You are coming from a very humble background, and you have walked your backside off like anything to reach where you have today. People just see your party going nature, but what they do not see is you're equally hardworking. You have been through a lot of nonsense growing up, which made you a thick skinned person, a very thick skinned person. 10 of Wands is somebody who's very responsible. You know how to carry a lot of burden. A Capricorn can be very ideal. You have carried the burden of your family, and not in a negative way, maybe financially, or maybe you have supported your mother or father who were maybe sick and ill, and you still did fantastically in your academics. That kind of a situation I'm seeing from a very early stage. Temperance, yeah, these people are, you are also very wise. People tend to always judge you on the base of your surface, but on the inside, I'm hearing there is a different story going on, and probably your crush somehow, or your person somehow, got to see that phase, and which actually stunned them. You are equally like, you have seen so much of financial struggle maybe going up, growing up, that for you, making big in life was really like a passion for you, so that you could uplift yourself, and you can uplift a lot of other people. If you make a good company, a lot of other people and their families are also helped. You have a lot of life experiences at a very young age. You're a very old soul in a young body. Does that make sense? Though you do not show off, but that's what your crush or your person feels about you. 9 of Wands, yeah, it's a very courageous person. To put forth a company on its own 2 feet, you need to have a lot of courage, a lot of like, this person is singularly standing against 8 other people. So you are like, you're very feisty, very fiery, very emotionally strong, persevering, persisting, gritty kind of a person. And these are the qualities that they like and appreciate about you. All right. Strength, okay. 9 of Wands and strength, yeah. You're very, see, this lady is taming a lion. You are seen by them as somebody who could probably tame a lion. Who knows? Like, they have a lot of respect for your courage, your you know uh, the sheer, you have a raw courage, I'm saying. Like, maybe you have taken on a lot of people who are far higher in the hierarchy, because you had a lot of faith in your own ability. So this raw courage is something that they very much respect about you. Okay. 7 of Wands, yeah. You are also, your sense of ethics and principles are also very strong. You're willing to die for it, if that's what it takes, if you have to stand up for your, okay. Justice and 7 of Wands, when this two comes, it tells me another thing. That is, you know what, you're also very justice oriented. Either you could be into the law field, like a lawyer, advocate, that kind of a person, or you could be into social rights, or you tend to always stand up for your own rights and that of the others, because you have grown up seeing that if you do not have the means, then your rights are also taken away from you. Like the basic rights of, having like right to schooling, right to have a proper life, a proper childhood, those things are also snatched away. If you do not have the financial means, you have grown up with that. So now when you see that somebody who does not have the means and their rights are being snatched away, you tend to speak up. Or maybe you are an animal rights activist or a child right activist. Like, I'm seeing that something that you have been talking about, something that you're very passionate about, and you're willing to die for it if that's what it takes to stand up for your like principles, your passion. Yeah. Okay, all right, you guys. Okay, the star card. You guys tend to get a lot of attention straight away, thanks to your personality, a fiery, feisty personality, and the way you look. Both the combination is like a bomb. You guys literally get a lot of attention wherever you go, whenever you go. You get like a truckload of attention, I'm hearing. And you are like, whenever you are speaking, when you are there, people tend to generally ignore others and listen to you, pay all attention to you, and that tend to garner a lot of envy. But you tend to get a lot of attention. You are like a star, even if it's at your local fraternity level. You are like, you tend to get a lot of attention. You're also, you're very abundant and very altruistic. You donate a lot of money to a lot of people. Also, you're very knowledgeable, and you probably mentor a lot of people. But you are so abundant in both the departments that in spite of giving away so much, you have a lot more left. So clearly, Six of Pentacles shows a very abundant, altruistic kind of a person. On the surface, these are the things, these are the qualities which had attracted that person, your crush or your person towards you. This person is very sassy, savvy, but that's on the surface. They're actually very hardworking. They have a heart. They have principles and ethics and justice. You also speak up for the have nots, or maybe the animals, the small animals. You are very hardworking. You're like, at the same time, you're very charismatic. So this contrast yet very alluring combination that you have is that attracted their attention. Nine of Cups, you have a lot of admirer. A lot of people would love to date you, would love to be with you, would love to be associated with you. That is like right off the bat, I can see a lot of people would just love to be your lover. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, with your own hard work, with your own, like, you have literally burnt your own midnight oil to reach from here to here. That is something that is clearly evident. Like, you are like one of those people who believes that, the harder you work and luckier you get. You're also like, some very like, there are geniuses who tend to make a very tough thing look very easy. How do they do it? Like, they have that ability. You are also that way. Like, you work very hard, and you make your success look very easy. So a lot of people assume that you probably come from money, you got lucky, etc., etc., but deep down that you're very hardworking. You have worked your backside off like anything to reach wherever you have today. Four of Pentacles, also you're very protective of the wealth that you have, because you didn't have it easily. You had to toil hard. So you do not believe in, like, you don't spend your money. You're very cautious about spending your money. You probably are very good at investing your money. You do not believe in, you do flashy stuff, but it is within a reason. Within your means, way below your means. Like, whatever you show off is just a part. It's just a part of what you have. You're very good with money. I'm seeing like this is something this person has realized, that you may be flashy, but at the same time you're genuinely very good in money, with money. Nine of Pentacles shows very like abundant scenario. You are a very abundant person, or you're about to, like, this person sees you as somebody who is like a blue chip company. This person, like, they feel that this person is gonna make it really big with their work ethics, with the way in which they conduct themselves. They're really gonna make it great in this life. the sun card. The sun is the success and abundance. So you are, I'm seeing you are gonna make it like you are, I'm seeing a lot of success. This person sees you as a success material. You know, like they see you, like if they are with you, they are gonna witness, they will be able to witness a lot of like successful things. You know, they associate, most people actually tend to associate your lifestyle with a lot of luxury. What they don't understand is, a lot of people, but this person does, your crush or your person does that, yeah, you live a luxurious life, but you earn every bit of it, every penny there you earn. And you are also very good with investments, you're also very good with like how to save things up, you're also very good, you're also very like a just person, a very hardworking person, you're a very altruistic person. These are the things, like you're very sassy but not heartless at all. You're actually, on the contrary, you donate a lot. Two of Cups, you're a great arm candy. You probably tend to do something with your lips. Maybe you wear dark lips, which they find to be very attractive. This Two of Cups tells me this person is very, very like good looking, graceful, like a head turner. Literally. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you are like, you know, you are actually very wise. You're like a mentor figure to a lot of younger people regarding their finances and career. You have been through tough times, which you do not like. You have gone up the hierarchy only after going through tough times. So people can't get away with nonsense with you. And that thing is also there. You know, your sassy nature, on the surface you're very wise, and you wear that sassy cap hat on the like surface, so that you can keep those nonsense BSers away from you. That's what I'm hearing. You know, the wolf, you are a ferocious, feisty person. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit, run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. You know, you are like that feisty wolf, the ferocious, feisty wolf. Your speeches can be very feisty, very like very uplifting, very progressive, very like a visionary. Somehow you are seen by a lot of people as a visionary. 44 is an angel number. 8 shows transformation. Broom, what dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way, a clearing need be. You know, you are somebody who I'm hearing that, you know what, you have like been through so much, like, you know, but you do not cling to your past. You believe in clearing out your past, because you probably even talk about it a lot, that if you do not clear out your past, then only if you have to clear out your past to make space and place for your present to take over. Journey 24, journey, daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you have honed. Literally, your person sees that, you know what, this person is completely self-made. They have made their own path. See the path that you have walked on, you're gonna walk on, it's the unknown path. And you are a self-made person. When you started, you didn't know where life will take you to, but you are courageous, you are very courageous, you're courageous enough to start your journey. And you know, you are a self-made person. That's what this person sees about you. Okay, that was 24, this is 42. All right. Voices, with a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. You know, the voices that I'm hearing clearly, this voice is, you know what, your voice is very significant. You could be a motivational speaker or a public speaker, or maybe a lot of people tend to ask you to speak at a public as a motivational speaker at public situations, because people want to listen to what you say. People are very like, your success story is very motivating to a lot of people. So, you know, probably that way you attracted your your person or your crush's attention. Dance with life. Yeah, you literally have a lot of life energy in you. You literally believe in living your life to the fullest. Literally, like that is something very, very much evident. You dance to every bit of your life. Seriously. Birthing a new age. Aquarius could be significant. First of all, you genuinely feel that whatever you're doing, it will help in the progression of mankind. You are helping a lot of people, a lot of families. Maybe even like you could also be walking with something which is very like new age, bleeding age, like could be crypto, AI, though, or maybe something that contributes to the society and in the progression of society, which will help you birth a new age. Aquarian vibes could also be there. Yes, I'm getting a lot of Aquarian vibes as well. Now the crumbling, you know what, you genuinely, I'm seeing that once the broom, the crumbling, the past crumbles, past is destroyed, that destruction happens in order to give way to something which is better, which is more like, which is more vibrancy. So you do not cling to your past, and you probably even preach a lot about it. Like, you do not cling to your past. Whatever has happened, it's a part of your past. Let it go. Let the past dog slip, so that you can move forward, you can progress in life. Do not deem to fit in. Absolutely, you are like somebody who doesn't even care, who doesn't give two hoots about what others are saying, thinking, doing about you. She wolf, unleash the wild within. You are like that, that wolf who, people even higher up in the hierarchy, they don't dare to mess with you. Congratulations, you guys, pile one. This is something that I'm hearing. It is very significant that people, you, like, you are so feisty, people tend to really respect you, tend to really be intimidated by you. These are the qualities that your person probably likes about you also. You take charge with authority. You are like an authoritative figure. Even as a younger person, you have become an authoritative figure at a pretty young age. Bask in joy and light. I'm seeing a lot of success coming your way. Clearly, that is gaining a lot of attention towards you. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Literally, you are seen by your person as a visionary. Most people see you as a very progressive, forward thinking, visionary, uplifting kind of a personality. All right, be brave and honest. You are seen as somebody who is very brave, very honest, very forthright, very courageous. Connect with your emotions. You are seen as somebody who is also very much like connected with their soul, with their emotions as well. Hold your vision. Yeah, I mean, I need not explain. You are seen as somebody who has lofty visions, high visions, and a visionary, basically progressive visionary. Have faith in your dreams. You know what, a lot of people probably even tell you that, you need to have more faith in your dreams. Or maybe the faith, the courage, the confidence that you have in your dreams is something that had caught your person's eyes, attention about you. That this person is like, they probably have very high flying dreams about themselves, but they have a lot of faith. The confidence that you have shown is very attractive to them. They see you a win-win outcome. Libra, yeah, you're very good at balancing different things, facets of life. And you're also like, they see you as a winner in life. You always have stepped out of your comfort zone. You are literally, you live out of your comfort zone only. I'm hearing that you are like, you live the life to the fullest, and for that you live out of your comfort zone only. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, you know what, they feel that, soon the world will get to see how talented you are. They have a lot of respect, I'm hearing, for you. New moon in Leo, confidence is the key to your success. They see you as a very confident person, very confident, very like sorted kind of a person. Expect a powerful change. You know what, a powerful, they literally expect you to make you really big in life. They really feel that you're meant for the bigger things in life. Seriously, that's how they perceive you. That's what your not just the sassy nature, it's your vision, that progressive nature, courage, strength, hard work, like work ethics, everything makes them feel that way about you. Morning, the world awaits you. Yeah, you are like, you know what, you get up in the morning, as I've said already, about like one of those people who gets up and are like totally raring to go. Dragons slay them all. You are, see, she with the one prosthetic leg, you're so courageous that you can slay a dragon with one leg. You're very courageous. That's how they see you. Make the change. You are probably somebody 6 and 7, some progression in life, you know consecutive numbers. You are somebody who tend to make a lot of change in their physical appearances, quite often in fact. Throne, your potential is endless. That's what they feel. Actually, they feel that you're very blessed, you're very potential, you're like very confidence is your key, you're very hardworking, your courage. They have a lot of respect for you, guys. Seriously, a lot of respect. Remember to practice self love. You probably are a big believer of self love. You do a lot of things like taking yourself out on a spa or on a single date is something that you do on a regular basis. That is another thing I'm seeing. Don't seek anybody's approval. You are somebody who does not really care much, because I'm hearing, given your personality, you tend to get trolled a lot as well, but you don't really care much. Take control of your own narrative. You are somebody who took control of their own narrative even as a kid. Like you knew exactly why you wanted to be, and you started walking towards that at a very young stage. All right, the guided messages, what caught your person or your crush's attention? There is always light if only we are brave enough to embrace it and make it a part of our journey. It's clear like anything. You are so priceless. I wish you could be mine. A lot of men. I'm seeing like a lot of people, a lot of men are totally like smitten by you. Always ask the right questions and stand up for justice. It's probably your mantra that you live by. I love the way you dress. You are too cute to handle. Okay, somebody finds you to be very cute. My love for you sets my heart on fire and makes each day of my life so special. All right. I just wish you realized how deep my feelings are. Absolutely. Somebody is coming towards you with their deep, deep feelings. Okay, believe in your own abilities. You are that person who believes in their own abilities. You're so, so gorgeous. I can literally do anything to have you in my life. Absolutely. My love for you sets my heart on fire and makes each day of my life so special. This person is totally, totally crushing on you. Absolutely. It's not just you are crushing on them, they are also crushing on you. Absolutely. They're just smitten by you. But I'm seeing you have a lot of admirers. In the same breath, you have a lot of admirers. You shine brightly like a star. I'm so proud of you. Absolutely. Your life is as simple as you keep it, as complicated as you make it. It's been your mantra, I am feeling. Self-worth and self-respect. Your sense of self-respect and self-worth is profound, and that is another reason why they were attracted towards you. All right. Now the number of charms, I have picked a lot. All right off the bat, the cage. You are an emancipated soul, a star. Transformation has been a part of you. Somebody is hiding their feelings. Okay, they feel that, you know what, you are meant for bigger things. Yeah, you tend to embody a lot of masculine energy for sure. They want to take you out on a cruise, or maybe you would love to go on a cruise with them. All right, they want to give you these flowers. You are like this lightning. You are so fierce and feisty. They want to create a lot of memories with you. You hold the key to your own destiny. You're divinely protected. They are offering you their heart. They are, maybe if they have not proposed, they might propose pretty soon. You make them very happy. Yeah, they see you as a success material. Absolutely, they want to actually go on like vacations with you. I'm hearing maybe a leisurely vacation with you. They see you as an uncut diamond. See, I hope, pile one, you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, hello, pile 2. If you're attracted to the second pile, then here comes your reading. Alright, the first one is Fool 2. You know the infinite symbol, which shows is, you know what, the what you did to catch the attention of your person or your crush. The first thing is your cautious nature. You are a very matured, before you do something, before you jump, you think 10 times over. A fool will jump at the first instance, but you do not, you take risks, but those risks are usually calculated risks. So that shows the amount of maturity that you display today. The Fool 2 or the Infinite card, it shows that you are a very mature person, a very calculating person, somebody who has been beaten down by life a lot in the past. They have learned from their past, and they're not willing to repeat the mistakes that they have made in their past. All right, 10 of Wands. You are a very responsible person. Also, you tend to carry a lot of burden, both physical burden and emotional burden, which this shows is, as they say, the physical burden. Probably you have grown up being a very responsible, even as a kid. You probably took care of your younger siblings, or maybe your ailing parents or grandparents, or maybe you started walking early in order to help your parents or something, like a responsible person right off the bat. Also, emotionally, you carry the burden which has helped you transform into the person who you are, that you are today, that you have been transformed into today. Eight of Cups. You know, you have said goodbye to a lot of toxic emotional relationship. So what this shows is this person is turning away from a lot of emotions that has manipulated them, that has hurt them, that has really not been them, been there for them when they needed them. So you have really said goodbye to a lot of toxic scenarios, toxic situations, toxic relationships from your past. Okay, now the Tower card. Clearly, you've been betrayed, backstabbed. But you know what? It could be financial, in the career aspect, it could be in your love aspect, it could be in your relationships aspect. It can be anything. You have felt like, you have felt being backstabbed and like falling flat on ground, being drained, and you had to really, there are times when we feel that the earth beneath us is just slipping, the ground beneath us is slipping. You have been through those situations thanks to people whom you have trusted at a certain point. So I'm hearing that you have a past where you grew up with a lot of you went through a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of struggles and hardships to reach wherever you have today. All right, the Death card. Absolutely, you have been through the Tower and Death card. Like, death to me shows the rebirth. See the green shoots coming out. So, you know what you have learned. So, okay, so that explains, you have a maturity about you that attracts this person, attracted that person, or your crush. Also, your responsible nature. Also, you have got a lot of past learnings. It's not just trauma. I am seeing that you are some person who has actually used your learning to make something out of your own life. You have channelized your learnings. Page of Cups. You are somebody, like, see this fish is coming out from the cup. I'm seeing your imaginary power, your creative power is excellent. I'm hearing that you could be a very good, like a creative person or an artist of some sort, or maybe even into spirituality. Let's see. But an artistic aspect facet is there, which you have groomed in yourself. Two of wands, clearly I'm hearing, maybe after this like major incident, some like major topsy-turvy incident has happened in your life, which made you migrate to a different place. You have migrated to a different place altogether. I'm hearing a different place, a different life. Absolutely, you have, like, it could be also that you physically could have migrated, also maybe you have emotionally distanced yourself. Absolutely, it can be that way, so that these people could no longer harm you. People could no longer make you suffer. But even now, I'm hearing you tend to get a lot of nightmares of the treachery, of the betrayals that you have faced in the past, because those people who have put you through the distress were your so called own people. All right, I'm seeing some major transformation. You know, the transformation, like the trauma, you didn't sit with your past trauma. Instead, you transformed yourself. That has helped you transform, you know, the emotional burden that you have carried, that has helped you transform into a better version of yourself, into the version that you are born to be. Okay, now the Hermit card. Clearly, you have trust issues. I'm hearing the person also notice that you probably are, like, I'm hearing a beautiful, like, say for example, if you identify as a female, a beautiful female who looks pretty mysterious. Maybe I'm hearing, maybe you have a darker skin tone or a darker color hair from your surroundings, or maybe you could be ethnically different from your surroundings, or like there is something which makes you stand out physically, and you are sitting there very well dressed, but you are like shrouded in mystery because you are a more reticent person in a social setting. That's how probably they noticed you, or that's how they have seen you. Like, you interact with people, but there is a selective, you have higher standards. Maybe a lot of people whom you know now as friends, earlier when they were like initially introduced to you, they thought you had very high standards. You do not mingle with anybody and everybody. Yeah, you actually don't mingle with everybody and anybody because you've got trust issues. So that's something that it's evident that they have noticed your reticent, solitary nature. You're not a gregarious person. High priestess, yes, you know what? The key and the owl clearly show that you're a very wise person, somebody who grew into their current situations, A. And you're using that to, this key that you have transformed yourself, you're using that as a key to unlock the traumatizing cage for a lot of other people, from the shackles of a lot of other people. So, a spiritual guru to a therapist to a psychiatrist to a healer of some sort. I'm seeing it can be anything, to a public speaker, to a motivational speaker, to a corporate coach, a life coach, a consultant, somebody who helps people go ahead in life, and you make your money through that. I'm seeing a lot of abundance because clearly this person saw that this person is, yeah, the creative aspect is you have opened your heart. Probably public speaking or speaking of some sort could be very important. Like, I'm hearing a lot of animals bark, like a cat mewed, then a dog was, a puppy was barking. So your throat chakra could be very significant. You know what? And also another thing that your person has noticed is you have got magnificent manifestation abilities. You are a terrific manifester. You can just manifest anything that you want, like any goddamn thing that you want. Now the moon is like a creative situation. I'm seeing like you are a creative person, and you know what, your creativity is like, It could be very much that your creativity is something, a Pisces moon, a Cancer moon, a Scorpio moon. Yeah, so much of trauma, Scorpio moon can be seen. Also, a Libra can be seen as well. So, you guys have a definitely a creative aspect. That creativity could be your oratory skills, it can be singing, because a voice is very significant in your chart. Like, the way in which you use your words, the way in which you use your voice is very significant, I am hearing. All right, Ace of Cups. You know what? You guys are like, um, yeah, you could be like, you do something that you love. It could be like the spiritual practices, which in turn helps a lot of people. It could be Reiki healing, it could be public speaking, something that is very, like, you are very creative about it. Your heart and your emotions are enmeshed in it, and something that you do is something that is like, it comes to you very naturally. It's a self-taught skill. It can be public speaking, it can be tarot, it can be Reiki, it can be astrology, it can be healing, something that you're very emotionally connected with. I'm seeing a lot of, like, you feel your life's purpose is that way. So this person has seen that how committed you are towards this thing, like towards healing people, towards helping people. Your nurturing, compassionate nature is something that attracted them as well. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you have attracted a lot of abundance through your nurturing, caring nature. I am seeing like you're very nurturing, very caring, very empathetic. You are an empath. And you have like attracted a lot of love. Like, there is an overflowing of love. A lot of people admire you. A lot of people respect you. A lot of people love you because of the services, of the compassion that you have extended towards them when they were in the times of need. Justice. Justice is one card where you are like a lawyer or an advocate, a lawyer of some sort, and you are literally, you know what? You are somebody who has like, justice is somebody, you could also be into the social rights, be a social rights activist. So justice can be of any sort, but like, legal lawyer and advocate could also be seen. You could be like, okay, so in your day job you could be an advocate or a social rights activist, where you speak about the injustices, like differences and the injustices in the society. And as a side job, you do your spiritual healing, therapy and all that. Spiritual, as a spiritual guru of some sort, or an occultist as a side job. That could be this thing. Or maybe also like delivering justice to people, or social justice to people, talking about it. Yes, your voice, that is something that you're very emotionally attached to. That to you is almost like equivalent to spirituality, because to you, you are serving people by delivering them justice through legally or through social right activism. It could be also a child right activism, an animal right activism, a climate right activism, anything. Like, something that you do, you're very closely attached to. For you, it's like your life purpose, and it's almost equivalent to spirituality, but there is a strong spiritual angle to it as well. Maybe like being a rights activist is your day job, and your side hustle or passion job, passion work is like being a high priestess of some sort, like a spiritual leader, thought leader of some sort. Or maybe in the field of justice, like in a social rights activism, you are considered as a thought leader. Yeah, thought leader. Or maybe you are doing it at a local level, and your person thinks that this person is gonna make it really big in this aspect. So that's how you attracted their attention. And they are probably like higher up in the hierarchy than you. They could be like a senior person at a senior position than you. That is also something, and they see that you have a lot of potential, you have a lot of abundance. You know what, Six of Pentacles tell me this person is very altruistic and abundant. You're very altruistic, you are a giver in the community, in the society, you are known for your giving abilities. But in spite of giving a lot, you still have a lot left, both financial abundance and knowledge oriented abundance. You also give away your knowledge for free, because you, when you're working as an activist of some sort, not everybody can come and pay your fees, so you work for free a lot, and but still you are equally abundant. You know, your work tend to take you far and wide. Also, your work, you know, your work has helped. It has made a world of difference in a lot of people's life, including yours. Your work has turned like the world of a lot of people. It has helped a lot of people. And it takes you to a lot of places. You have to move around a lot, maybe in short distances, but you have to move around a lot because of your work. Okay, you are very wise. See, this person is way wise beyond their age. There's something like special about your hair and eyes. See, they have such piercing eyes. Okay, Scorpios tend to have piercing eyes, especially a Scorpio ascendant or Scorpio. If you have a strong, some like a Mars, a Saturn in Scorpio, you can be having a strong scorpionic gaze. All right. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you are somebody who is like, you know, you're willing to balance, like you are very good at multitasking. You are also a very multifaceted person, like you've got a lot of talents. I'm hearing creative talent, especially like you probably sing well or draw well along with speaking. I'm just saying, like you have got multi-talented, multifaceted person who can multitask. Like you're good in this, you're good in that, you're good as a, like, yeah, I'm seeing like clearly Six of Cups. You're very nurturing, you're very motherly. If you identify as a female, if you identify as a male also, you're very like, your divine like feminine part is very like very prominent in you. Yeah, another thing is people like your person or your crush notices, crush what I'm saying, that you are like a very maternal person. Like they would love to have you as the mother of their kids if you are a female, or the father of their kids if you are a male. Like, yeah, they notice that about you, that you're very maternal, you're very good with kids. They would love to, even if they have a kid, they like, if even if they do not trust others with their kids, they trust you with their kids, or even with their pets. With small animals, you're very good with small animals, with small kids. See the way you have treating them, like, yes. Six of Swords. Yeah. Another thing is this person sees you as this tortoise. You're slow but steady wins the race. You have been tugged in life. You have been betrayed. You have been cheated on. But you never gave up. You always, even if you couldn't walk, you tried to crawl. So that mindset of perseverance in the face of all odds. Six of Swords is all odds. In the face of all odds, you kept on persevering, you kept on moving forward. So this kind of a person tend to win in life. This guy, they see you as a winner against all odds. You have faced a lot of odds and you've come out as a winner on the other side. You have used your trauma to your advantage to make it, and you probably use it as a profession. It's something that you use to help other people, and that like make gives you a lot of abundance. So they see you as a very persevering, gritty, and a very smart person. Yeah, they would want to have a 10 of cups, a family with you. They see you as a perfect parent material, and they would love you to be the mother of their kids or the father of their kids. Like you are seen as that perfect homemaker as well, like a perfect person whom they would try to build their home with. They see you as that only. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you are, you know, this person has moved up the hierarchy, and now they have got power and contacts which they use to speak about justice, which they use to bridge the gulf between haves and have nots. Like, maybe you have gone up in the hierarchy regarding this justice area. Now you're trying to push for some law, you're speaking about the injustices that are being done. So if you have a voice which a lot of people would like listen to, then you're using your status, your position, that means, to help those who are in need. You do that. A Queen of Wands does that. They use their power and contact and position to speak of the justice, to speak of, they try to push for better laws, they try to push for better like rights. You use your power and position for that. And a Queen of Cups is somebody who is also self-made. They have gone up and they use their empathy, because you have a lot of money, a lot of knowledge, a lot of empathy, and you now use that money to help a lot of other people. So your altruistic aspect is also there. So I'm seeing that they see you, your person or your crush sees you as a perfect combination of a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands, who uses their power, position, money to either legally push for rights or even give away a lot of their abundance to help others who are in need. So you are seen as a perfect, like, your human qualities are profound. Your greed, persistence, courage, human nurturing qualities are profound in their eyes. You are seen as a perfect mother material. Six of Pentacles, they would love to have you. Okay, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. You are a very good manifester as well. I've said it already. They see you as a very good manifester. They see you as a very good mother material, very maternal. Even if you are a male, your feminine qualities are very strong. All right, so now it's the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're also a very good arm candy, be it a female or a male. If you are a female, you're very like feminine and gorgeous. If you are a male, you're very masculine. In the conventional way, you're very attractive. Very attractive. Rebirth, there is death in all that awakens, for it isn't blissful nor painless. It's a mighty rising, oh flame resurrected. I'm literally getting the vibes of a phoenix. They see you as a phoenix. The Six of Swords that we saw, the this one. I'm getting a lot of phoenix, a lot of transformational kind of vibes. You have been like beaten down by life like anything, but you rose right up. So that's the respect that they have, and you haven't lost your humane touch in the process. Like, you're not bitter about life, that they haven't. No, most people don't face so many impediments. I had to face it, so I better get better things, and I don't care what others think, feel, or do. You do not feel that way as well. Owl, behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. You know what? You are seen as a very wise person, and you found your own magic in the darkest of places. What this shows is they understand that you went through difficulty and you have used your impediments to your advantage and have turned it into like an advantage of yours. You have used that problems that you face, the trauma, instead of sitting with them, you have healed yourself, and now you're trying to heal others, and in the process that has become a profession for you. Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right, take divination, take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. You are divinely guided. You are divinely, you are somebody, they see you as somebody who is divinely guided, divinely blessed, divinely protected. All right. Altar, a sacred devotion, a worship skin deep, rising from the ash, the waters you keep. Altar is like this place. Almost I'm hearing a lot of them tend to respect you so much, they worship you. Literally, you have a lot of admirers who literally worship you. They are so emotionally connected with you, not just physically connected, they are very emotionally connected to you. Invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. Change and transformation and rebirth has been like I'm hearing the flapping of wings of the bat. You have heard those days, you have been through those nights, those quiet, lonely nights where you have probably just cried, bawled your eyes out, like, how could they do this to me? But those were the nights which transformed me, transformed you. Yes, it has transformed me as well. So that came out as well. I've been through those phases and they have transformed me like anything. Transformation, deep healing, change at a cellular level. This rebirth kind of thing has been pretty constant and consistent in your life story, I'm hearing. And the way in which you have taken it, the trauma, instead of you letting them control your life, you have controlled them and have come out as a winner. That is something which is very profound, which is very motivating to me. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Now you have actually, okay, I was about to say the awakening that has happened, and the next card was awakening. You are seen by them as a very awakened soul, very aware, awakened, wise soul. But it happened once you let your past sleep, once you have chopped all the past ties, your past ancestral patterns, the past ties which were like keeping you stuck in life, which were toxic. You have let them go. You have relocated both emotionally and maybe physically as well, and have, you know that has helped you get like an upliftment in life. You carry those emotional burdens because it's those burdens have helped you grow as a person, if that makes sense. And this person, whoever this might be, your crush or your person, they understand it, that you have used it to your advantage to become a way better version of yourself. Trust the niggle. You know what, they have also noticed your intuition power is very strong. If you have a niggling doubt about feeling about something, that usually tend to come true, and they have noticed it. They respect your like intuition power. They think that you are like very divinely blessed. You possess a lot of divine energies. Like there are a lot of divine things about you, very otherworldly, superhuman things about you. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? You know what? You are seen by them as somebody who is very capable, who is like, somebody who is actually on a mission in this life. You are literally as if answering the call of the higher power. Literally, they feel that, you helping others, your own transformation, and helping other people transform their life. This is almost like a calling for you. This is almost like a mission for you. You're already doing it. You're doing like exactly what you're born to do. They feel that you are born to be a leader, to guide a lot of people, creating heaven on earth. Literally, they feel people like you should be there because it's because of you. You do not, like, people will not feel that they need a heaven because earth will be such a good place to live in. In order for others to survive, like, beautiful souls like you should be there. That's how they feel about you. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, you are getting a lot of traction, you're getting a lot of attention, and including theirs and others, and they know it. Believe in the impossible. You are a firm believer in the impossible, like you believe in miracles, and they know it. Full moon in Pisces is significant for you. Balance spirituality and practicality. Yes, you're a very spiritual person, but also the solutions that you give to others, they're also very practical, they're also very grounded. I'm hearing a lot of Virgo energy could also be there, especially rather like Capricorn, Taurus could also be there, but Virgo could be very significant. But yeah, Swati Nakshatra, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, this could be very prominent. Okay, surrender to the divine. All right. So I'm seeing you are a person who has totally surrendered to the divine. Totally. Like you are totally like your life is, you have like, you use your life for others, you have surrendered yourself to the divine, you always see it. Even a time for healing, you know what, they understand that you have got your trauma and you still tend to suffer from those nightmares of the past, but they probably tell you that, you know what, you need to heal. Like, more you work, more you heal others, more you heal your own self. That's what they feel. The end of a tough cycle, Capricorn, is significant. Maybe they are a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Bring love to the situation. They'll understand that whatever you do, you're very emotionally attached to it. You love what you do. Communication. Okay, Gemini could be significant because communication is also, your throat chakra is very significant. Or your third house could be very significant. They understand, like, they love your oratory speech skills. They respect your oratory skills a lot. Emotions are running high. Yes, emotions are very strong for you guys. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. You are a giver. As I said, Virgo could be significant. You actually are a giver. You are like, you know, you are such a good giver that you don't even mind, like, you don't keep, like, they probably tell you you need to keep something for your own self. High priestess harness the mystic power. I need not explain this. This is a repeat card because high priestess was already there in your tarot. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Yeah, they consider you to be so wise because you have, like, grown and transformed your own life and you're now transforming that of others. All right, release the old and rest. You are somebody who has a lot of burden on their past, but you have released them and helped yourself transform into a better person. You are like that, you know, that ray of light in this whole sea of darkness. You're like that one ball of light. A lot of people tend to gravitate towards you because of that. All right, heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. You are loved by a lot of people as well. You're loved by, like, one and all. That kind of a feeling I'm hearing. Magic guardian, unlock the magic within. You are very magical. You have a magic within yourself. And I'm hearing that, you know what? You have unlocked your creative potentials within yourself. That's what I'm seeing. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Your instincts are very strong. I'm hearing that you are somebody whose instincts are so strong. Like, you know, if you feel a niggle about something, it comes true. Like, positively and negatively, if you feel something about something, some issues, that tend to come true. Your instincts, your intuitions are very strong and they respect you for all of this. They have noticed you. You caught their attention because of all these qualities. You're like that ray of hope to a lot of people's lives in this sea of hopelessness, literally. You don't need someone else to fix you. Yes, they think you're perfect. All right, take yourself out on a date. You probably should do a little bit more for yourself. That's what they tell you. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. Probably confidence is something that you lack a little bit, and it would be better, like, if you believed in your own self because they believe in you very, very much. Bend the sun back into your own, into your sky. Literally, you know, sun is the energy giver, the light giver for all of us, for our life. So you are like that life giver in a lot of people's lives. Your words are like a life, like a blessing. Lavender, surround yourself with love. You know, you've got a very few people around you who are your friends, but you're very, like, you have a very closely knit network. They understand that you do not have a very big community of friends, but whoever is there, you are very close to them. You can always rewrite the story. Literally, you have rewritten the life of your story and the story of your life, and that is something they really respect about you as well. Something lovely will grow from this. You know, from nowhere, you rose like a phoenix and you have grown a complete new community where people love and respect you, and they respect you for that as well. All right, your guided messages, your simplicity is your biggest asset. That's what they feel. Your simplicity is your biggest asset. You're such a kind hearted soul and an inspiration for all generations. You are the most precious thing that I ever have come across. They feel you're very precious. Your kindness and compassion make you stand out. I love the maturity and sincerity you bring on table. Meditation is a way of life. We clearly have a past life connection. So these are the thing they feel, that they are like, you guys are related to each other through your past lives also. All right, so now it's time for the charms. Yeah, the first one is you're a very good manifester. That's what they feel. You're very wise also. They feel, you are like a guide for a lot of people. You are also very mysterious to them. They cannot decode. One moment you can be like feisty rights activist, next moment you can be equally kind. Scorpio could be significant for that. You are divinely guided and blessed. You're very emotional and creative. Yeah, you're divinely blessed, you're divinely protected. A lot of, they feel you're divinely protected. You transformation cage, you have emancipated a lot of people from their own cages. They want to offer you the flower or their heart. They are very loyal to you, or you are a very loyal person. They want to create a lot of memories with you. Okay, pile 2. I hope you have had some clarity over your situation, what caught their attention. And if yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, pile 3. If you're attracted towards the third pile, then here comes your reading. What attracted your person or crush is attention towards you. Okay. So the first is Six of Wands. Clearly, you're very determined, very ambitious as a person. I'm seeing also you have a lot of admirers. I'm seeing that you're very well put together always. You're very gracious. Your manners and etiquettes are top notch. You're very like well dressed, well put together. Also, yeah, you have a lot of admirers around you, so that is something. Your manners, your determination, your focus, you're very single mindedly, you can be focused about your goals. Also, you're like, you have got impeccable etiquettes. Even during the times of exams, you look equally good. So those kind of qualities attracted their attention, like on the surface. All right, yeah, you're very determined. You know what? You're somebody who can be very fiery, very feisty, very determined. They can go to any extent to get what they want, and they end up getting the crown. See, with their fiery, feisty, determined nature, they end up getting the crown. So you are seen as somebody who is very proactive, very much like in a go energy. Your energy can be infectious. Also, I'm seeing that, what, you guys could be having like this, regarding your physical stuff. You could be like, you could be having tattoos, or something is special about your nose or your lips. I'm seeing the snout part, so the nose and lips could be very attractive. Or the kind of shoes that you wear, or something is special about your toes, or the kind of shoes that you wear. There could be something specific about those, about your preferences. Or maybe you love wearing scarves. I'm seeing a very gracious person, very gracefully dressed all the time. Okay, Ace of Wands. You believe in making your own way. See, with your own wands, you have made your own way. Like, seriously, you have been so driven and determined in your life right from the beginning, that you have always believed in making your own way. With your fierce, feisty, determined nature, you always got the crown as well. You got your way as well. You have been this driven and determined right from the beginning of your life, I'm hearing. Also, High Priestess shows that you have a very, how shall I put it, a very a spiritual side to you as well. You could be a spiritual person, like you could be not, you are a spiritual person. You are very ambitious, very determined, very goal driven, very like proactive. At the same time, you are also very spiritual. Yeah, the moon, very emotional, very creative. Or maybe it's your creative talents that you use in the persuasion of your goals. Also, you have like, you are not just materialistic, you also have a very spiritual side. Maybe you meditate a lot, you could be a good manifester, you could be a very spiritual person. Your spirituality, your side, like the spiritual aspect of you is very strong in your personality. Yeah, I mean, your emotional, creative spirit, like you are not just materialistic, you are also very very spiritual. And almost like you could be a mentor, like younger person, yet a mentor figure for a lot of those who are like, who come to you, who look up to you, your success. Because with your determination, I'm seeing you're like pretty much successful. And you're also a mentor figure. Or maybe you're very much into, also into occult, tarot, astro. Along with the persuasion of your goals, you probably also believe in occult, tarot, astro. Or maybe you even practice occult, tarot, astro. So this contrast in your nature, the balance between spirituality and practicality, was also very attractive, that caught their attention. Six of Cups, clearly, you know what, you're very nurturing, very caring. You're very caring towards kids. You also probably remind them of their own childhood in some way. Or you're very nurturing and caring towards kids, towards small animals, or towards elderlies, or actually those who have like who do not have the means, like who are the have nots of the society. You have a lot of compassion for them. You are very competitive, but with those who are at your level. You are not an unfair competitor. Okay. Seven of Pentacles clearly shows that you have a, what I'm seeing, you have a stable life which you've earned on your own. And you really, this person is, you really appreciate the stability that this life has brought, this success that you have today. It has brought a lot of stability, because I'm seeing that you grew up in such a situation where the financial stability was absent. And they like really are appreciative of the fact that you now have gained a stability, a financial stability, with your own determination, with your own work, hard work. Three of Wands are people who have really, you have given a new direction, a new sunrise to your life. Like these people are very self-made. You probably migrated to a different place or a different country, or migrated away from those people who you are very emotionally close to. You probably feel very homesick, but at the same time, you migrated, you did all that in the search of a better pasture, in the search of a greener pasture. And you have found yourself, that I'm moving the tripod a little bit, yeah. And you have found yourself that green pasture, because that has served you really well. The determination, and also the grit and strength and the courage that you have shown in like migrating to a different place just to have a better lifestyle. Those courage also tend to attract them towards you. Five of Wands, yeah, you are a very stable person, very balanced, very stable. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, because you appreciate a lot of luxury that you can afford today. You appreciate that. You have a lot of stability, a lot of balance. So I'm hearing that a lot of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. At the same time, a lot of Leo, a lot of Aries could be seen, a lot of Sagittarius could be seen from your chart. Like if you like went back, also Gemini. Okay, Chariot. Clearly, you are a go-getter. Like if you put your mind to something, you just get it done. You have like laser kind of focus towards your needs, towards whatever you want, and if you put your mind to something, you end up like achieving that. So they have noticed this quality about you. You know what, this is a very special quality to have. Like we can think of a lot of things, and but putting in that hard work is a completely different thing. Now the temperance. The temperance is like, first of all, you're very wise. The owl is a very wise animal. You are like an owl, and at the same time you're very balanced, you know. You're very spiritual, and you are also very materialistic. You do not like lose yourself in spirituality, because you know the material needs are also need to be met. At the same time, you're not all about your material things, but you know the spiritual aspect gives you a lot of grounding. So this balance that you have, you know, you're also very altruistic, you're very humane towards the have not. So you have a lot of human quality. Yeah, you're very ambitious, you're very goal driven, but you're not heartless. You have a very humane side to it. You have also courage, you have a balance. Like you can walk, you walk very hard, you walk like when you're walking, you can switch off everything else and walk for hours. I'm hearing Three of Pentacles. You guys can literally, you are one of those people who can you are very good in group work. You have fantastic managerial skills, or it could be so that, you know what, you're good at something and you collaborate with two three other people who are good at similar or unrelated things to start a new enterprise. You're very enterprising, and while working in a group setup, you can be equally good. It's not just you like work better on your own. In a group setup also, in managerial roles, in leadership roles, you're very good. You know, you have surrendered to the divine. The Hanged Man is somebody who has totally surrendered to the divine, somebody who has, like, you know what, you probably even talk about it, that you know what, it's all because of the universe's blessings that I am wherever I am. I have been able to reach wherever I have today. It's because of universe's blessings. Yeah, you're very hardworking. See, eight, very hardworking. I'm sorry if it's not audible. Eight of Pentacles are those people who literally are the architects of their own destiny. They believe in, and you know what? Also, you're very good at what you do. They tend to like take, they are so hardworking that they manage to take their craft to a different level. You guys are like Eight of Pentacles is, you are fantastic as craftsmen. You're fantastic as craftsmen. Infinity, Magician. Magician is somebody, you know, like they see you also as a magician. Like you are, you know, you have surrendered to the divine completely. You believe in impossible miracles because you have seen miracles happen to you. You know, you, when you put your mind to something, you manage to achieve it, and people almost think that you are a magician. Like your, like manifestation abilities, your visions are very prominent. So your manifestation abilities are at like at like a top notch. And they also feel that infinite science is because your possibilities, your potential is infinite. Wheel of Fortune, you know, you have used your you know, you have, like, it's through your hard work, sheer determination, that you have turned the wheels of fortune in your favor. I'm hearing like the 10 also shows two things. One is the Capricorn, or the 10th house of the natal chart. That is the profession. You know, through your hard work, you've turned your professional success around. Like, you're not probably doing as well, you wanted to do way better, and for that you migrated, and you have, with your hard work, sheer sweat and toil, you've turned it around. And in doing so, the fortune and abundance that you have today, that has helped you restart your life. That number 10 also shows restarting, and you have restarted your life, because once you have a better lifestyle, a lot of things about you also change. Once you can afford a better lifestyle, so that part has also happened to you. Four of Pentacles, you guys, like, seriously, Four of Pentacles are those people, they probably also see you as a little bit of a stingy person, but the thing is, you're very good, wise with money. You don't throw your money around. You have, like, really worked hard. You have toiled hard, and you have not forgotten the lessons that you learned when you did not have this money with you. So you have, like, you are very good at, like, calculating in financial aspects, how to keep your money with you. You're very good at that. You are like a successful, like the sun is, it shows that you are a successful person. You are somebody who is seen as an absolute success. Yeah, the person who is an absolute success is sun. Like, I'm saying, you are like an absolute, like, they see you as a very success, like a complete success material. Okay. Five of Swords. You are also very courageous. If you believe in something, you're willing to stand up against all odds, and you have been a winner. You can fight, like, your fighting abilities, your fierce fighting abilities, fierceness towards things and principles and ethics that you believe in is very like strong. Your ability to win over your enemies is very strong. So that is something that they, like, you almost, they respect that so much. King of Cups is, you are those people who came from nowhere and achieved a lot. But even when you're high up in the hierarchy, you haven't forgotten where you came from. Your one feet is almost dipped to the ground. You know where you came from. And you always try to give it back to your society, because you know that how difficult life can be when you do not have access to the basic means of living, of life. So then life can become very difficult for those who do not have the money, because you have been there. And so you try to use your money wisely. First of all, you're very good at investments. You are very wise with and very knowledgeable with financial investments, where to invest, how to invest, when to invest, those parts also. You're good with, like, you know how difficult your life was, so you try to reach out to those people who are in need, and also you tend to fight for those people. I'm getting a lot of similar vibes in pile two. There were like differences, but if you got felt attracted towards the second pile, you could probably check them out as well. All right. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune twice. Literally, it's through your own hard work that you have turned your own career around and your life around in the process. You've worked. Your work ethics. I'm hearing that they respect your work ethics like no other. Queen of Pentacles. All right. So this queen is somebody, you are at a very high position in life, and you have reached it with your own hard work, because you have been very wise with money. I am hearing you are somebody who have worked. Also, you have invested your money very wisely to reach wherever you have, and you are not a flashy person at all. You like to have a more simplistic life, like the car you drive, the house you live in, everything is very simple, simplistic, and you prefer it that way. Because, like, anybody who doesn't know you will not be able to even assume how much money you actually have. A lot of people see you as a perfect partner, very balanced, very caring, nurturing, perfect, like hardworking, perfect lover material. A very good candy. Okay, a lot of people find you to be very hot. This Nine of Wands, sorry, it shows me you are seen as a very sensuous person, very desirable to a lot of people. They found you to be very, like, you tend to stand out in a crowd. You, like, instantly, maybe it's your tattoos, maybe it's the way your nose is, the way your lips are, maybe your piercings are, something very, like, make you stand out and look very desirable to them. Also, with this star card, I get an Aquarian vibes. You could also be very progressive. Your views could also be very progressive. You are like, you are known, you get a lot of acclaim. It's because of your altruistic nature, because of what you give to the society, to the community, what you bring to the community. Like you have like a lot of money, quite a bit of money, and you tend to give a lot of it away. You do a lot for the community. It's because of your deeds, your karma for your community, that you get the attention, that you become the star. To their eyes, you are the star because of your contributions to the community, to the society in general. So, okay, Nine of Pentacles, they see you. Like, this card is very special. This yellow color, I love it. You know how pretty this looks up front? I hope it's like visible to you guys. This shows to me the milk and honey concept, that you are somebody who has got means to a lot of things. You've gotten access to a lot of things. You are appreciative of the fact that you can afford so many things, and like, how can I put it, like, they feel that you're meant for bigger things. Your crush or your person feels that this person has come a long way, but that they are actually meant for higher, bigger things. Like, they see you as like somebody almost like a celebrity status, or are like a very sought after person in your own field. You could be a teacher, you could be a spiritual coach, you could be a life coach, you could be a doctor, you could be a nurse, a dentist, a scientist, but they see you somebody who contributes to the society a lot and have a potential of doing like real big things. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody, yeah, they also see you as very wise. See the owl twice. A Queen of Swords is somebody who is a very good mentor, and they have seen a lot of crest and troughs, more like failures than crests, and they know how to deal with like nonsense of people. People can't get away with lying with these people. You guys are very wise, like very sought after as mentors. Like, people see you as perfect mentors. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Like, they see you as a very, like, they saw you as a perfect lover material. They also see you as a very good coach, guide, maybe a good parent. They want to have 10 of Pentacles. They know you can give them a good home, a stable life. You are a perfect partner material for them. Like, see, husband, wife, or man, woman, kids, dog, a good house, good holiday. You can afford all of these luxuries. So that is another reason, maybe a little bit materialistic reason, but that is one of the reasons why they felt attracted towards you. Elders, birth from seed within the belly of the moon. They are the wise felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirit. So you guys are pretty wise, like way wiser beyond your age. I'm clearly seeing that you are being seen as people who are way wise beyond their like age, like your normal biological age. You're way wiser than that, and they see you as that third harvest. Okay, daughters of the woods, feel thy sacred swell with suppleness. Taste the gathering of honey's milk, filling your emptiness. You know, third harvest, which this shows, is you are extremely abundant. In spite, you are like, you are very altruistic. In spite of giving away a lot of your harvest, still you can harvest for the third time. You have so much of abundance. So you are a very abundant and a giving person. That's how they see you. That's what attracted their attention towards you. You're very intuitive. Clearly, your third eye is absolutely open and activated. You hold the answers, you know the truths, ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. They almost see you as an ancient being, somebody with a lot of ancient knowledge, somebody who is truly blessed, somebody who has divine power, hands over their heads, literally. Grief 20, it is, sorry, but a mere glimpse of nothingness, hidden away deep within the chambers of your morning, in the red clovers, birthing lost illusion. You know what? You have been through grief, you have been through all that trauma, which probably made you realize that, you know what? You do not sit with all of this because you also have one life. And those people who have put you through dark things, like, they will never realize your worth. It's you who can realize and appreciate your worth. And that's why you decided to move on from your past. You do not sit with your grief, you do not sit with your trauma. The gracefulness, the graciousness with which you deal with your trauma, with your grief, is something that they respect. Choose your path. You know you are already walking on your chosen path according to, as far as they are concerned. A trader, exchange energy to create abundance. You know what? Money is also like an energy. So when we trade, you could be an entrepreneur, you could be selling something, you could be services or materials which you sell. In return you earn. So the energy that you put out, in return you earn your living. So they see you as this, your abundance comes from the fact that you manage to exchange your energy. Okay, so this could show that you are an entrepreneur, shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. I'm seeing that, like, you know what, they have seen you transform. Probably this person have seen you for a long time. From like, they have seen you transform from a fool to an eagle. You are like an eagle today, but you know what? Okay, shapeshifter could also mean like you have either transformed a lot, that could be one message that they have seen. Also, you can be very materialistic, very driven, very ambitious. At the same time, you can be very, very spiritual, very altruistic, very empathetic. So, this shape shifting, shifting of shapes, shifting of identity is something that mesmerizes them. All right, traveler, move in a new direction. Probably you are a traveler, could be a solo traveler, a backpacker. Maybe you could also be into adventure sports. You love to travel, and they would love to travel with you as well. Sage, be devoted and committed. You are a very, they are astounded by the amount of commitment towards your work that you show. You are very committed, very focused towards what you want. Stand your ground. Yeah, you're courageous, you're very obstinate. If you believe in something, nobody can move you from your belief system, from what you believe in. So you are a very obstinate, obdurate kind of a person as well. That's how they see you. Trust in the unknown. You know what, when you started your walking, your like initial days, you didn't know where your life will take you to, but you have a faith in the divine. You have literally surrendered yourself to the divine. The divine has shown you this way. So that is something that they also see, that your belief in the unknown, your belief in the sky father, in the universe. Follow the voice of your soul. You are like, you probably even say that, I always follow the voice of my inner calling. They literally, they respect these qualities that you like embody. Align your life. Yeah, as they say, you are already aligned. Your life is already aligned. They feel you're divinely protected. You have a lot of faith, lot of trust in your path, or maybe they believe in you a lot. Deep replenishment. You are like, you're like one of those, you tend to have a very calming effect also on a lot of people. You tend to deeply replenish them and a lot of traumatized people. You understand a traumatized person, where they come from, warrior woman. You are seen by them as somebody who is like really combative, very belligerent, absolutely warrior like. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. You know, either you can be very playful as well as being serious, or maybe it's them who tell you quite often that you know what, you tend to become too workaholic, too much of a workaholic at times. So instead of becoming that serious, you should also celebrate your life, because even you also have like just one life to live. You should celebrate more often. A new start is coming. You know what, a lot of like, you have restarted your life in a lot of ways, and they can see it, and they appreciate it a lot like no one else. They appreciate it a lot, the efforts that you have put in. They appreciate that. You probably work too much, take time to breathe out. They would probably tell you that you know you're overworking. Okay, you should play, you should take time to breathe out. It's their calling. Your commitment is being tasted. You know, you have been through trials and tribulations even in this new life, in this new career, and they have seen how committed you are towards your goals, how committed you are towards your life purpose, and they respect you for that. You don't let your past, you never let your past hold you back or define you. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, full moon in Sagittarius, I'm hearing you could be like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo could be significant. Also, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries could be significant. You know, you have always looked at the bigger picture. Like small impediments never really affected you much. So that is another thing that they have noticed about you and appreciated a lot. Walk through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. You are like, Scorpio could be significant in your chart. And you know what if given an option, what they will tell you is you need to walk through your fears, because you have like, you know, you have faced your okay, rather what I'm hearing is they probably respect you, because also you caught their attention because of the way in which you have faced your own fears and have not let it hold you back. Your hard work is paying off. Absolutely, the answers you need are coming. They feel that you know what, you have felt a lot of trauma in the past, and you deserve answers to that, or whatever questions you have had, the answers to those are coming. Lioness, you have earned all the tribes. First of all, Leo could be significant. Transformation 13. They literally hold you in very high regard. They think of you as a lion or a lioness, feisty, fierce. Feast, slow down, and celebrate yourself. They literally feel that you're a workaholic. Treat your body like the palace it is. They probably also, it talks about the body. You are probably a little bit like you lack confidence regarding your body. So probably they are the ones who are your biggest cheerleaders. Raindrops, take a chance on them. They really hope that you took a chance on them. You could be having some trust issues, or they would love to just dance in the rain with you. Wings, you never needed those wings to fly. Literally, they feel that you can fly even without your wings. You are so powerful. Focus on here and now. You know, you are a very mindful person. You lead a very mindful life, and that is something they respect you for a lot. They think that you shouldn't doubt your worth, because you're always very like good enough. Be your own first priority. You know, you tend to prioritize others needs over yourself, and that is something they also would love to tell you. Unplug and relax. Yeah, you know, I'm getting a repeated message of overworking. Maybe you guys are workaholics. That's something that they will point out at you, and you probably should be even walking towards that. That you tend to walk too much, you could walk a little less. Okay, life is a journey. These are your guided messages. Just enjoy every bend. Probably you believe in this mantra. You have mesmerized me. Wow. I want to take care of you and nurture you. You are so magical. You make my world colorful. Wow. I love your innocence and how innocent you are. Okay. You are so gorgeous. I can literally do anything to have you in my life. All right. I hope you can realize how much I actually care about you. Okay. Believe in your own abilities. You are a firm believer in your own abilities, or maybe they believe in your abilities a lot. You're so priceless. I wish you could be mine. Absolutely. I mean, I need not explain all this, right? You're such a worthy human being. They see you as a very, like a completely worthy human being. They respect. I'm seeing it's coming from a place of a lot of respect. All right, now the charms. Okay, you are seen by them as very desirable, and all the other things that I cannot speak about on YouTube. Okay, they see you as a success material. You're meant for bigger things. This elephant shows that you're a star in their eyes. Double. Okay, triple star. You are an absolute star material. You're getting a lot of acclaim. This. You probably love to travel. Your time has come. They want to offer you their heart. They would probably love to travel with you. You know, a lot of travel cards are there. Pisces could be significant for you, or the water signs could also be significant. They are offering you their heart. They see you as this rare unicorn. See, you are a dream for them. I hope it's visible. You are a dream for them. You are a ladybug is for protection. You're divinely protected. You hold the key to your life. You have probably a jet set lifestyle, or they want to travel the world with you. They're offering you their heart. They see you as an uncut diamond. Acknowledgement. You're very wise. You make them smile. They are also very loyal to you, or you are also very, like, they see you as a very loyal person. Okay, pile 3. I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.